Look where Oakland mayor helped illegals escape ICE were just found. Arrest her now by Cat Stevens for thedailyvine.com. Illegal immigrants in the United States have seen their situation change drastically in the past year with the implementation of the Trump administration guidelines. The era of a free-for-all for illegals under the Obama administration has started to revert back to law and order under Trump's immigration and customs enforcement rule. While the left is irate that the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, would have the goal to actually enforce the laws that were passed by the government in years past, the law-abiding citizens and enforcement agents have finally started to bring some order to cities that have been sheltering illegals for years. Unfortunately, there are certain government officials who don't appreciate what ICE has been doing to keep our citizens safe and enforce the law. One of those officials is Oakland, California Mayor Libby Schaaf. She recently warned the residents in her area about an upcoming ICE raid by posting about it on social media. Her actions were so out of line in support of criminal activity that even the Washington Times reports that she helped to facilitate crimes being committed by warning those illegals to hide from ICE. 3 of the 800 illegal immigrants who managed to escape last month's enforcement sweep in San Francisco area have already gone on to commit new crimes, notching charges of robbery, drunken driving, and spousal abuse, the government deportation chief said Tuesday. Thomas Hammond, deputy director at U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, blamed California's new sanctuary laws with creating a culture of leniency that emboldened Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf to issue her public warning that ICE officers were operating in the Bay Area. 3 of the people we couldn't locate have since offended, Mr. Hammond announced at the White House roundtable called by President Trump Tuesday to put pressure on sanctuary cities to drop their policies. Across the nation in California, meanwhile, Los Alamitos, a small city in Orange County, voted to opt out of the state's chief sanctuary law that restricts cooperation between local officers and federal authorities. The city council's 4-1 vote will have to be repeated next month to be finalized, but Mayor Troy Edgars said he hoped other cities would follow their lead. As the mayor of Los Alamitos, we are not a sanctuary city, he said, the Orange County Register reported. Despite the constant coverage, kind and law-abiding illegal families that the media would have you believe are the norm, the facts lead us to the undisputable conclusions that many illegals don't end their criminal careers when they reached American soil. This wasn't the first or only report about the damages done by the Oakland mayor, where she warned illegals about ICE upcoming raids by ICE. Acting Director Thomas Hammond made a statement about the event, and he was less than supportive of Schaaf's decision. Acting Director of Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Thomas Hammond said Wednesday that the Oakland mayor's public warning about an upcoming raid left hundreds of criminals on the street and endangered law enforcement. Being a law enforcement officer is already dangerous enough, but to give the criminals a heads up that we're coming in the next 24 hours increases that risk, Mr. Hammond said on Fox News. Mayor Libby Schaaf warned residents of the upcoming raid over the weekend, saying it was her duty and moral obligation to do so. She said she wanted to give residents the opportunity to learn their rights and know their legal options, said the San Francisco Chronicle reported there. There's over 800 significant public safety threat criminals. These are people here illegally already and committed yet another crime, been convicted of a crime. She gave them warning, and there were over 800 that were where we were unable to locate because of that warning. So that community is a lot less safe than it would have been, said Mr. Hammond. He said the agency isn't going to back down despite how politicians may choose to vilify them, adding that a border wall would help the agency control the issue of illegal immigrants. Any government official who has an issue with the way another government official is doing their jobs should certainly notify those superiors of those who they consider to be a threat. However, Schaaf's complaint about ICE was not that they were doing their jobs incorrectly, it was that they shouldn't be doing their jobs at all. Schaaf has a problem with the very nature of ICE and what it stands for, while conservatives across the nation would fight for her right to have whatever opinion she wishes or whatever subject she wishes. Many were disconcerted when she took that opinion and acted on it to the point of aiding criminals to evade arrest. While all of the talk about more crime being committed, if ICE was unable to do its job used to be sheer conjecture, there is now hard and fast proof sheltering illegals from ICE caused more crimes to be committed. She could care less. She could care less. She has to be arrested. I don't know what's taking this long, you know? Like, it's always complaining about this liberal nut job, and they don't put her away for doing what she did. You know what I'm saying? She's still walking around. It's disgraceful. I think I should get a hold of her and put her behind bars for doing what she did. Public official doing these kinds of things. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.